The Nittany Lions ready to kick it away first. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the single back. He breaks a tackle. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football.
Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on fourth. Fourth down, Sellers. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Pulls it in. It's Marsh. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. He wants to change this route. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind them, and that's where you can make big plays.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. Back to pass. Got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They're going to throw it on third and goal. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Looking to throw. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that. Coming out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Here's Sellers to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Got his man.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
He leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
It'll be 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He might want another play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun. Fires quickly. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Beck's going for the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but you're...
He's going to take a shot. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Quarterback may change this route. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He tries to take the top off. Going up for grabs, and he beats his man and pulls it down. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. The run inside. It's Jackson. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State.
And And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it off with a 21-yard touchdown run. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Delivers the stiff arm. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
So now it's 2nd and long. Throwing, Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Sparks. Right down the gut of the field. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Running inside, it's Jackson. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight,
finding some room. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Offense working from the pistol. On the ground, it's Jackson. Oh, he's got some space. Lowers those pads. Just what they needed. Huge explosive play as he takes it to the 33.
I love the work the offensive line does on that play. They created a huge hole for the ball carrier, and he's a guy, if you get him in the second level, he can take it the distance. Nice job up front.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to their running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
To the air on second down. He's got him. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Making side adjustments here. Out of the shotgun on third down. Working that left side now. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Penn State.
That is how you get your playmaking wide receiver in the game early. First series, they scripted this. They want to get him the football. They get him the football, and he does the rest. Gets the big touchdown on the opening drive of the game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
That's reeled in. It's Cobb. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Wants to throw on third down. Got him. And he's still running after the move. Caught, and he's got room. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Will, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Really nice job between the quarterback and tight end on that play. And in this area of the field, these windows are really small, so you've got to have great timing. QB and tight end showed you right there.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The run inside. It's Jackson. Breaks into the open. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Clark. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Got enough for the first. Got a little grass. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He wastes no time and comes out throwing with the catch. It's Clark.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him move him inside. You see him move him outside. You see him move him in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Now on first down from the 28. Wants to throw it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cobb. Backed up now, here's second and long. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but Maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The quick out. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the move, it's Cook. Could be an alley. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Complete to the right. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. A run for the quarterback. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
They make the play, force a 4th down, but they're out of timeouts, can't stop the clock. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Trying to get it to the marker. He never had a chance, never came close to converting that